On this episode, we are vegan AF and totally understand if you don't want to be. My guest is Caili, and you spell that without a K, a Y, or an E. Caili became vegan AF after undergoing 2 brain surgeries to end her epileptic seizures. Along with the birth of her son, health became a top priority for her. So she ditched the bar scene, redirecting that time and money into bodybuilding. We also talk about the underrepresentations of trash cans in public places. Let's jump in. You have had how many brain surgeries? Let's go back. Why did you have to have brain surgery?
I have epilepsy.
Okay.
And I was having lots of different kinds of seizures. And I don't know how much you know about epilepsy.
Just pretend like I don't know anything.
Okay. So my thought process is epilepsy is when someone falls over and convulses. That is a seizure. However, lots of seizures are non-convulsive. And
meaning what?
Meaning if you don't know what to look for, you might not be able to tell someone's having a seizure.
But you know you're having one though, right?
Well, for a while I didn't know what was going on. I honestly thought I was going a little cuckoo crazy.
What do you mean? Like what were these things?
Excuse me. Well, so it started out where I was having memory lapse, just moments I didn't really remember. Granted, they were moments where I had been drinking or going out with people, so you just kind of think you're not supposed to remember that. That's okay. But then I had moments where I was calling people different names and not knowing what their name was for a second. And if I've known you for a long time, why don't I know your name? And then one time I drove home and I was living with my mom at the time. And when I got home, I didn't remember driving. I didn't remember my day at work. I didn't remember leaving the house. I didn't know where I was or how I had gotten there. I swore everything was a dream. And so my mom's like, okay, well, let's just call the number on the back of the insurance card, the nurse line. And so we called and they were like, yeah, she had a seizure. And I'm like, I didn't fall over. I didn't convulse. I'm right here. I drove home in my car. There's no way that was a seizure. And so we decided we're going to go ahead and see a neurologist just to make sure. And the worst thing that happens for most people with epilepsy happened to me. And I did a EEG test and it came back clear because I didn't have a seizure during the time. And I was ruled as having high anxiety and depression. And for some reason that was causing memory lapses and blank spots in my day and huge confusion. It was all anxiety. And so I thought I was just going crazy. And it wasn't until I had my first actual fall over, convulse, and have people see it that I was finally ruled as an epileptic.